Welcome everyone back to Mr. Dow Web Updates, and we're going to have a look at the radar first, then the precipitation, longer range, and then the longer range precipitation, and temperatures, and then the latest GFS computer models. Now, as I have a look at today's weather, you can see here there is a band of heavy rain, probably thundery as well, moving out into the south of England, and it's going to go towards the west, but it's quite a slow moving front, as there's still some in Oxfordshire, buddy, and that's going to push out from South Wales, maybe touching bits of south of Ireland. Otherwise, that's why we're seeing all this torrential rain, heavy rain. It's moved in from London and it's going towards the west, so it's coming from the continent. And some areas have seen thunderstorms even, as I saw on the weather forecast. So it is quite unsettled there for now, indeed. Otherwise, other areas are not too bad. A little bit cloudy for some others. Otherwise, not too bad. Mostly dry. Mostly dry for many, actually. All of northern England is dry, and even Ireland. It's just this heavy rain just down here. Now have a look at the temperatures. Again, the temperatures are going to be a lot cooler, as obviously since all this heavy rain. So I think the bare minimum is going to be like 18 degrees, as you can see on the front over here. Now I need to have a look at the weather warnings. There's another weather warning, an extended one for Friday as well. Now obviously we have this one. This is the weather warning for that heavy rain. It started on Wednesday and now it's going to end in around midnight area. So obviously it's going to get a bit scattered, but still some areas have it. Heavy rain will become a lot more frequent, and into Wednesday night and to Thursday, which has already happened. That is now going to move to the west. So that is the expired one. We have a new weather warning for rain again, yellow warning for rain, and it's covering the same amount of area, maybe a bit more of London, but mostly for the south. Again, heavy rain will lead to travel disruption and flooding in places of mostly southern England and maybe even southern Wales and Devon and Cornwall as well. So there's going to be all day tomorrow as well. Again, power cuts possible, flooding that could be possible as well. It actually is quite possible, in fact, as it's been raining so much today in that area. It is a good chance we might see a few floods and a few river overhangs. And then again, cut off by flooded roads, and then transport and bus services are possible to be cancellation and delays. So yeah, another outbreaks of heavy, possibly thundery rains. I think it is going to be thunderstorms actually, because I saw it on the radar. So yeah, you can see particularly heavy in a few places. Rainfalls of 15 to 30 millimeters mostly, so definitely quite heavy. But some areas will be seeing 40 to 60 millimeters, and maybe an unlikely, but maybe a little chance of 75 to 100 millimeters. Again, this is with thunderstorms as well, so they'll probably have a weather warning for thunderstorms as well. So quite intense rain indeed. So quite an unsettled day, in fact, from today to tomorrow, and maybe even some more thunder showers for obviously on the weekend. And here is the grid. This is unlikely, as it's going to miss obviously that's thunderstorms and rain itself. And it's medium impact, so again, it's quite a low weather warning, but something to keep an eye out. I wouldn't be surprised if it actually got bumped up a little bit for flooding, so we'll have to see what happens. Again, risk of thunderstorms with heavy rain, that is why. And here is the affected areas. Now I'm going to have a look at the UKV, and be able to see where this precipitation is going. You can already see where that heavy rain started from. It started from the continent, and now that is going to sweep in from the west. And it will affect a few areas of Wales right now, in fact, as that moves towards the west and then goes towards into Cornwall area, with a little bit clearer night for the east, with the odd drizzle in the north. And then we can already see another band of thundery showers, mostly to the far south, in fact, in Cornwall and maybe the Southampton area. Isle of Wight might get a few things as well. So that's the thundery rain for there. And that will kind of move north as well, going into South Wales is possible, as that front moves in. as that is a thundery downpour. Maybe get some more scattered thunder showers in the morning as well, as that moves along. Now looking on to Saturday, not too bad, just a few scattered showers, possibly moderate. And some areas may see some sunshine as well. Otherwise, mostly cloudy with a few outbreaks of sun. And you can see here, dark reds, we can see, again, possibly heavy showers pushing in from the south. And it will be going to north, so some areas might be even seeing some thunder showers moving on to the north. And even getting to bits of Scotland, possible. So not very settled for Sunday, unfortunately, as it obviously is autumn. This is to expected. And then to Monday, a little bit better. A few scattered cloud. Maybe able to see the sun in some areas. Maybe in most areas, in fact. Just look okay in Scotland for now. We do have a few lingering showers in the east. Mostly into the east, that's where you're going to see most of the clouds. And then that's going to fill up into the south. And here is the weather for Tuesday. We're going to have a clear night to the east with possible front of rain pushing in into northern England. Probably giving it another wet day for Tuesday. Now having a look at the temperatures. And today has been quite a cool day. Only getting to 21 in the Far East with mostly mid to high teens, even mid to low teens in some areas, or mostly mid teens in general. But a little bit warmer, in fact, for Scotland. Just mid to high teens, in fact, in Scotland. So a bit warmer in Scotland. And then on Friday, it's going to be quite a warm day on Friday. So a bit above average. You'll be able to see what's going to be happening on Friday. Again, a lot warmer, in fact. Most of areas will be seeing 20, even in Northern Ireland and Scotland. You can see 24 there in Northern Ireland. Northern England hanging on to 21 to 22, even 23 and 24 if possible. And then into the south, 26 to 27, maybe even a 28 is possible, as we've got so many 27s. So again, another 28 is possible for ending for the start of September. And then on to Saturday, a little bit cooler, but there is still a widespread low 20s in areas. Some areas might even see 24. And then on to Sunday, again 23, possible in the Far East, with mid to high teens again into the north. Still got lingering 20 in Scotland. And then on to Monday, a lot actually getting a bit cooler now, especially for autumn. We're going to be lingering on to a 20 in the far south, with mid-teens in the north and mid to low teens in Scotland. So we can see here we're getting a lot cooler air mass. As you can see, in tonight, we are falling into single digits again. So going to be, it does seem to be like a quite a colder day to come next week. Now if I look at the latest GFS, we can see here mostly high pressure to the north, at least for Thursday, with low pressure to the south, giving it that mostly rainy conditions, as you can see now. On to Friday, a little bit of a low pressure system, but like a blocking low. So mostly in the south, we'll be seeing some probably heavy thundery showers, like I said. But when you move on to the north, still have a band of high pressure in the north. Then into Saturday for pressure system, of course. We are kind of on a ridge of lowish pressure, but as we still might see a possible low pressure system, giving it more clouds and rain, so not an overly sunny day for Saturday either. Now having a look at Sunday, we are falling into a little bit of a cooler system. I feel more of a low pressure system with rain possible onto Sunday, and then Monday again, low pressure is possible with rain. Then on to Sunday, we can see here we have a ridge of low pressure for northern Scotland, with cooler weather possible. Now that's going to move into the more of the UK. So for Wednesday and Thursday, we're likely to see below average temperatures for at least then. Otherwise, it will be staying a little bit changeable for now, as it is autumn. Thank you very much. I'm going to see you in the next video. Please subscribe and share. Help our channel grow.